Hey everybody, it's Driver's Ed, y'all. Today I'm going to do a video. It's early in the morning, just because when I get home from work, it's usually dark now, so I usually do it later in the evenings, but this time of year I have to do it in the morning. So hopefully the sun is behind some clouds now, so hopefully it doesn't come in full force, but we'll see how that goes. Today I'm excited to do the case, I guess I'll call it Case A of 2020 for the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks line. In front of us, these are the 5 repeat trucks from Case A, as most of you know. Bone Shaker, Loco Punk, Invader, SpongeBob SquarePants, and Sriracha. So, unfortunately, there was 5 repeat trucks for this new case for 2020, but there's 3 new ones. I'll get to those in a second. So this case, I believe, came out internationally before it did in the US. I did see that some people started to find it. I know Grana Toys online on the eBay channel, or his eBay site, he sells these. So yeah, I believe they're out in the US now, but I actually got these from a new friend of mine, Sean from Canada. Awesome guy. We made a trade, and man, it's really excited to show you some of these trucks in the trade. We were messaging initially just because if you see my previous video on the WWE trucks, so Triple H, Sasha Banks, and Braun Strowman, those still have not been released in the US, and I do not think they will be. So I was messaging him, and then we started off with those trucks just to get, so I had, basically more of those trucks. Definitely have them in card now, so that was awesome. So yeah, thank you so much, Sean. So again, I got these trucks, this case, internationally from Canada through a trade. So this is the back of the card. Again, the international card has a lot of different languages than the US back, so this does look different. It has none of the verbiage, like the typical verbiage like special attack and all that. It doesn't have that because I think it would have to be translated in many different languages, so it would look weird. So this is what the international card back looks like. Again, these are the 8 trucks. I already showed you the 5, SpongeBob, Sriracha, Invader, Loco Punk, and then the, whatever that's called, Bone Shaker. So those are the repeats, and then these 3 are the new ones. So let's just get into the new ones and stop wasting time. I'll start with my least favorite, the Twin Mill. So yeah, this is based on as you know, Hot Wheels, their main line is their die-cast cars. So this is based on a die-cast car, and we actually had one of these. My oldest son had one of these, so I'm able to show it. But pretty much, it's a pretty similar shape of a car to that. What you will notice is while this car has a window, so it has that little clear window, this is just a decal, or it's just, yeah, this is decal. It's not a real window, so it's just black. And yeah, I think the sun's coming in, so it's kind of shiny right now, so sorry about that. So for the most part, the body shape is the same. Obviously it's a new mold because it does have these prongs that is needed for the monster trucks. But yeah, it's a very similar shape, but very flat. I mean, I find it to be very flat shaped. So not my favorite. I think Hot Wheels does have a lot of original casts that they can make into monster trucks that would look really cool. I do not think this would have been one of my top choices for sure. So not my favorite truck. It does say 68, obviously the Hot Wheels year that they always put on vehicles when the company was founded or started in 1968. So this is Twin Mill. So nothing really exciting there. So then we'll get into the 2 new trucks that I was really excited for, as most of you are. These were already released in 1/24 scale, so this is the Milk Monster. This is actually one of my favorite 1/24 scale trucks released. I still have it in the card here, in the box. I put it back in the box. If you see my review, I did review this where I took it out of the box. I just decided for this video, I put it back in, and I just decided to keep it in. But looking at it, it's very similar. the pearl kind of color is a very similar color, and the graphics is very similar. So it does have the white rims and the blue roll cage, just like the Milk Monster 124 scale. So they did a really good job of scaling it down, I should say. Obviously this cast was already made. They've done this many times, but as far as the decals and the graphics, this is very clear graphics. So for you 164 collectors, I know a lot of you guys like when the graphics are really clear. This is a really nice truck to have. I really do like this. I do prefer the 124 scale of the Milk Monster to the 124 scale of the One Bad Ghoul. I do prefer this, but oddly enough, I like the 164 scale of the One Bad Ghoul better. So this is my this is the last truck in the case. One Bad Ghoul. So yeah. So when I did a review of this, and I actually did take this out of the box, just the card, to show this again. I did a review of this 124 scale on my channel already, and I looked at it again. One thing I didn't point out is that the side panels are different. So on this side, there's like a ghoulish female. So she's got long hair. At least it looks like a female, maybe, yeah, lipstick. So a ghoulish female, like skeleton ghoul, if you guys know what ghouls are. And then on the other side, it's a male, so a man, like a ghoul, a guy ghoul. So both side panels are different. I never pointed that out in my initial 124 scale video. Actually, I probably didn't even notice it myself. But yeah, I first noticed it on this. This is the same. You got the little guy on that side, and you got the little female on this side. The cool thing about this, it does have the clear crusher tires. These purple tires are really cool. And then the rims themselves are a little bit translucent, so you can kind of see through them as well. So this is the first time they've done this. It's in the new series. I guess it's called Tinted. I believe it's called Tinted Tires or Tinted Rims, something like that. But it's this series. This is 1 of 5, and there's going to be. It's kind of like having the Clear Crusher series again, but I think including with the tires, the rims will be a little translucent as well, so you can see through them. But very similar to the 124 scale. It really is, again, just like the Milk Monster, a good representation of the 124 scale. Obviously, the big difference is the tires and the rims. That's the only difference. The windshield is red. Similar to the 124 scale, and the decals again are very clear, so I'm very happy with this truck. Again, I do prefer this 164 scale to the Milk Monster, whereas I do like the 124 scale Milk Monster a little better than the One Bad Ghoul 124. So all in all, a great case. Again, I only got this early enough because of my new buddy Sean, so thanks so much, Sean. And then I did get I'll do some more reviews. I did get what I consider a grail from him, which I wasn't expecting to get, so I'm going to do that in another video. But leave in a comment, let me know what you think that grail could be. Any guesses? But yeah, it's a truck I thought I would never ever have in my collection, just because eBay prices are crazy and it's hard to find and that kind of thing. But yeah, very excited for it. So wait for that video. Just to show these, it looks like, so these are in what the trucks came with. It looks like there's going to be 75 trucks this year. Obviously, the series had 50 last year, or well, let's say 49, because they never released number 42. So Twin Mill is number 8 out of 75. One Bad Ghoul is 5 out of 75, and then you got Milk Monster at 4 out of 75. So 75 trucks for this year. This pack did come with like one of those crushable cars that you like put together and you can take apart. So again, just another throwaway, nothing exciting. So anyway, let me know what you think of these trucks. Again, leave in the comment what you think the grail is that I'm going to show shortly. Please like and subscribe. Have a good week, and rock on.